Hi, I'm Jaclyn Scott, and this is my e-portfolio for my master's in building leadership. We're going to start off with my artifact folder. As you can see, I have all my activities that I have from this portfolio in here, all the activities, and they are also linked within my secondary district and elementary activities. And then I have my goals. This is a video I made, and this is all about my next steps in my leadership career. I would like to, in the next 1 to 5 years, become a dean, hopefully in just the next couple years, really, become dean of students. I'm in a big school district, so you got to take the right steps to move up, and dean of students would be next, and then assistant principal, and then principal. This is my 12th year teaching in a middle school, and so I hope to become a principal in a middle school someday. Here's my leadership philosophy. I made this in a class, and then for my e-portfolio, I came back to it, which was fun to see what I had written before, and then finishing all my coursework, coming back and improving it and making it more to what I believe now as my leadership philosophy. And I hope to continue to come back to it as I learn and grow as a leader. Here's my plan of study. I used this. This was super helpful throughout the whole program because it helped me figure out what classes to take next and the timing of it. It was just something I kept track of, and it was helpful to make sure I was on the right course. And then my resume that I keep improving, and it also continues to evolve just because I've had so many leadership opportunities and experiences in the last couple of years, which has been awesome. So I've been able to add that to my resume, and I will continue to do so. My activity form is the first in the activities section. You can see everything is logged here. And then my activity tracker, which was really helpful to keep track of the standards and the components, and what I was making sure the activities were aligned for district, elementary, and secondary level. So this was something very helpful as I worked through the program, the practicum. And then my administrative verification. This is my on-site principal who I worked really closely with for the last couple of years. He's been so helpful in being my mentor through all this. And then my elementary principal, I got to work with an elementary school that feeds into the middle school. So that was really awesome because I don't get into the elementary very often. So seeing a different perspective and seeing how they prepare for middle school was very beneficial as a teacher and as an administrator. And then I got to work, I've been working with my English language arts district coordinator really closely this year because I've been part of a curriculum pilot, and that's through the district. So it has been really fun to work with him. I've learned so much through my time with him. My annotated bibliography, this is quite the accomplishment as well. So glad I started on this early because I got to actually enjoy reading and really soaking in the information and what I was learning. I fortunately got to use some podcasts that my district produces, and because it was perfect about educational leadership and how it relates even to our district initiatives. So very cool. I enjoyed that. And then my district activities. I do want to make sure I'm clear that these blue boxes, anything that's this bright blue, means it's linked to the actual document or actual presentation or something relevant. So if you go through, everything is linked. It's also in my activities folder. And then my elementary activities. Again, everything in blue is linked, so you can really see what I worked on and some data. So this was really fun to hear the iReady reading data conversations and help lead those, because we have those at our school as well. And being able to hear from the elementary teachers was really quite it gave me great experience so that I can bring it to the middle school and great insight on helping our students. All right, and then I'm going to skip to the secondary activities. And this is where I did 10 activities. Well, for my slides, I did a lot more than that throughout the practicum. I got a lot of experience at the middle school. Again, I was very fortunate to work with my principal throughout this whole time, because he was so great about letting me lead all these different things, from professional development to the English language arts department and implementing our new curriculum. So I gained really great experience. And then my reflection, one of the last things I did. And it was fun because I went through each one of the classes, and there's highlights from each class. I remember specific things because all my classes had a great impact on me and myself as a future building leader. I thought they were all very valuable classes. I feel very fortunate to have gone through Fort Hays State because I love how these classes were very consistent in the organization and made it easy to navigate and to focus on my learning. So I would recommend this program to anyone. So I just want to thank you. Thank you for your time, and I've learned a lot. And so I'm excited to start my journey.